Oh, hey Jacorium, didn't see you there. Soda is great, especially orange soda. But, you know what make this shit so much better? If it had some random superhero associated with it. Who the hell are you?
The year is 1996, and the question for the Japanese corporate branch of Pepsi is, how do we advertise it? Well, the answer for them was Pepsi-Man, a dude whose entire purpose is to give people Pepsi. That's it. That's his entire purpose. Oh yeah. And also, after delivering said Pepsi, sometimes something awful would happen to him. In this one, I don't know how he doesn't fucking die. But Pepsi-Man as a character was popular enough to have an inclusion in the Japanese version of a fighting game called Fighting Vipers. And he even had his own video game, which is exclusive to Japan. But that fact's also kind of interesting because I don't know if you guys know this or not, but despite being a Japanese mascot, every commercial is filmed and set in the United States. The game also takes place in the United States. Well, I think mostly. You'll understand soon enough. So Pepsi-Man starts out with this dude at a vending machine who hears the Pepsi-Man theme playing from his can of Pepsi. Yeah, that's how it starts. But when you actually get to the menu and press game start, you enter the first of 4 stages, which are actually 8 stages because every stage has 2 levels to them. But it's actually 12 stages because every single stage has Pepsi-Man running from some big ass thing trying to fucking crush him. So anyways, the first stage has this Pepsi stalker that tells you have to fill a vending machine with Pepsi because he got a flat tire on his way to fill said vending machine. It's imperative it gets done fast too because people are about to riot. They're about to riot.
Now guys, I don't know if you ever had Pepsi before. I don't know you, okay? I don't know you. Let's get that clear. But I've had it before. I would never fucking riot for Pepsi in my entire life. Who are these people?
One of the biggest things you'll notice is that while there's a faction of people who literally kill and feast on blood if there's no Pepsi, you also have another faction of people who want to behead and kill Pepsi-Man. Look at this shit. This guy's literally throwing things out the truck at Pepsi-Man. Even this fucking Pepsi branded semi-truck tries to stop Pepsi-Man. What's going on here? Is there some type of Santa Claus type situation with Pepsi-Man? Where if you kill him, you become Pepsi-Man? What the fuck? After you finish the first level of the first stage, Pepsi-Man stops by a vending machine and gets Pepsi. Isn't the entire purpose of this mission to fill a vending machine with Pepsi so that people don't go fucking apeshit? Why don't people just go to this one? What does the other machine have that this one doesn't? Oh wow. I'm sorry, I didn't know I was setting records. I'm the best Pepsi-Man player ever.
You know, honestly, I don't even try to be the best, it just kind of comes to me. I just do it for the love of the game,
Second level is more of the same, although I do have to show you guys this. How the fuck? You can see me literally right there, yet I fall through the bridge? Well, regardless, we make it to the end, and we give people what they want most in life, which isn't love, life, or happiness. It's fucking Pepsi. After that display, Pepsi-Man gets fucking brutalized by a semi-truck and flung into this big-ass can of Pepsi, which starts rolling down after him. After that, they sum up what you've got in the levels per stage and... Oh, it's this dude again.
You're doing pretty good.
Thank you.
Have a Pepsi.
No thank you, I already have my rubbing alcohol right here. For the next stage, a goddamn fireman requests a... Hang on, let me repeat that for you. A fireman requests Pepsi-Man's help, saying that there's a building on fire ahead, but they have it under control. However, there were some people stuck under debris who couldn't escape, and he asked Pepsi-Man if he has anything that could revive them. I'm gonna ignore the fact that that fireman just implied that Pepsi has the elixir of life, because where the hell are we? There's cars exploding, people on the streets begging for Pepsi, this truck that once again is throwing shit at Pepsi-Man, and if you thought before what happened before was an accident or something, This truck literally stops right then and there when I get hit so that I can catch up to it so it can start throwing more stuff at me again. What kind of place is this? On the second level of the second stage, there was this train part I couldn't get by, and I had to look it up after getting a few game overs. Apparently you have to dash for this part, which I didn't even know was a thing. I tried pressing every button to find out what dash could be, and I found out it was square and up. I would have had no idea because the option to change key configs just says that the square button is for sliding. And so finally, after all of that, it's finally over. Oh jeez, what the fuck?
Pepsi for TV game.
What the fuck does that mean? We're on to the third stage, but my dumbass skipped the intro, so I don't even know what the hell Pepsi-Man's doing here. Why is he on this long stretch on road? Why is every billboard a Pepsi advertisement? No wonder these guys are trying to kill him. They're tired of Pepsi. I'm not gonna lie to y'all though. I got multiple game overs trying to beat this specific scene where you go into this tunnel.
You know what? We had a rough patch, but you know, we'll come back. I'll come back. Don't worry. You know, I'm not washed or whatever these people are telling y'all.
Honestly, the worst part about this stage was specifically the log chase scene. Oh my god, this part was awful to do. I couldn't really make out what was rolling towards me or what was just a part of the mass of logs chasing me. It made this a pretty uniquely frustrating experience for me, but alas, I finally did it. Who enjoys Pepsi this much?
Pepsi for pizza.
No! So here we are in Pepsi City, and this is the part that made me say this game takes place mostly in the United States. I'm genuinely not sure if this is like a distant planet or if this is the United States. If this is, and there's just a place called Pepsi City in this world, what a cruel, cruel world. Anyways, this police officer says the main computer in Pepsi City is malfunctioning, which is making it so that people aren't getting Pepsi. Streets are affected. Violence? Oh my god, they really are flaying people! Now for this particular section, you might notice that I'm not affected by anything, and I'm kind of fading in and out. I'm gonna let you on a little secret. I cheated.
What? Easy. Is it a fucking Molotov?
Hey, like it or not, this is to ensure this game doesn't get too frustrating for me. I can finally just beat the game.
I do definitely consider suicide sometimes.
To be fair, the fourth stage is definitely a lot easier than the miserable experience I had on the third stage, but god, for some reason, I am just not that good at Pepsi-Man. Anyways, after we get through this little skateboarding section, we finally fix the main computer. With Pepsi, I guess. I'm not too sure anymore. And then we go into our final chase section, which is another can of Pepsi. Wow, we went full circle. After that, we could finally say we beat Pepsi-Man, but we do have another movie of this guy who is ecstatic that we beat Pepsi-Man for some reason. He goes to the bathroom because I imagine after all those Pepsis, he probably has a kidney stone the size of a Pepsi can. Well, that's Pepsi-Man. It wasn't a bad game, really. It was just really bizarre. Just the entire concept of a dude whose entire mission is to give people Pepsi, and that's his sole superpower is summoning Pepsi and giving people Pepsi. It is so insane, and I understand why it really became as popular as it did in Japan. And especially considering the fact that people in these commercials, like, they desire Pepsi so badly, they will literally go towards violence, apparently, canonically. What the fuck?
No, personally, I say, stay away from the amount of soda that fucking dude drinks, okay? Like, I like... A soda's good every now and then, right? But, you know, that dude just drinks way too much soda. You know, Jesus fucking Christ. I don't want this to become a health guru channel or anything like that, but guys, that shit's unhealthy. Don't drink that shit too much. What? He's drinking sludge. I'm drinking battery acid. We're not the same.